Hello my friends, how's it going? Right before Christmas I'll give you another interesting video of one of the cool events I've been attending. So the DMCC Crypto Center, which is like the CV Labs of Dubai, they had this incredible private gala dinner at the Billionaire Mansion in Dubai on the 13th of December, and I was invited there, and I was even invited to sit on the Binance table. Yes, very, very special. More for this stuff also to come, but the point here is that I recorded myself the whole show, and you will see Ralf, the boss of the CV Labs and of the Crypto Center, basically giving a very nice talk on how the ecosystem in the UAE and Dubai is built, and I like you guys to watch it. And also there are some timestamps, so there is some other entertainment happening, and please just follow the timestamps to jump to the point where you like to go. Also in that night I bought this incredible Maradona feet NFT from X Sports, and we will reutilize it, but also for that there will be another story. So yeah guys, I hope you can enjoy this video. Thank you.
There's a personality in the house who actually likes to celebrate and as well likes to enjoy, likes it that people enjoy our hospitality, and as well set the groundstone of a milestone to be ahead of time with whatever we do on a very straight way. Austrian and Swiss style. He is my partner, he's my friend. I'm proud to be on your board, Ralf. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ralf Glabischnig. Where's the music for him? Oh yes, thank you.
So it's really hard after Sam on stage, because he's doing a great job and I'm always nervous and I don't know how he's doing that. But I'm immense proud tonight to stay here and have every one of you guys here in the room. Thank you very much for following when we are calling and when we are bringing together the ecosystem, because you know, my life I measure in what friends do I have, what network do I have, and when I look in that room I'm very proud. Thank you very much. So I told it already a few times. I came the first time in 1998 to Dubai, and I was really impressed of the infrastructure Dubai has been building at this time. I think the Wakfi Center came a little bit later this time, but the Dubai Internet City and the Dubai Media City have been built, and I was thinking, who is using these 6 levels for IBM, Microsoft and so on? Are they really coming to Dubai? And yes, they came. And today, the Dubai Internet City and the Media City is small. In 2009, I opened up a company in Switzerland called Inacta. And in 2013, in Switzerland, we named something called Crypto Valley. And it was an accident that I was there. Because I came by accident to Switzerland, and we said, hey, look, here coming a lot of smart people to Switzerland, and they're building something in the blockchain space, and we have no clue what it is. But when we tried to understand it, we said, let's support it. And let's think about how we can support it, how we can grow that, how big could it be? Yeah? And why did the people select Switzerland in 2013? They selected it for being open for business, for having a good regulatory framework, business-minded, business-open, and for security. And this is one of the most important things. I mean, a lot of you guys here in the room have kids. And when you travel with your kids, or when you want to live somewhere with your kids, you're looking for security. Switzerland gives grassroots security, Dubai gives top-down security, but the rest of it is the same. We feel comfortable, we are happy to be here, and talent is coming to Dubai. So infrastructure, talent, capital. That's the third ingredient you need for a good ecosystem. You need capital to fuel the ecosystem. You need to kickstart things. And in the blockchain space, there are some crazy ways to finance it. But at the end of the day, it's about being brave enough to give a young startup and young idea money at the beginning and so make them grow. In 2016, I started to connect in Dubai in the blockchain ecosystem and looking around who's here, finding out who are the players. And I said, look, we had luck with the Crypto Valley in Switzerland, let's bring that to Dubai. In 2019, we agreed with DMCC on a deal to bring it in this nice tower, the IMAS Tower, floor 48. In January 2020 in Davos, during the World Economic Forum, we signed the contract. And it took until April this year to open it up because of COVID. But since April, we onboarded 130 companies in the blockchain space in DMCC. 130 companies. And you know, for us, we're not an event organizer, we are not a co-working space. What we want to be is, we want to be the ecosystem where all the people are coming together, where we find the good people among them, where we are able to invest, where we are able to work together, where we are able to create something. And be careful, in our space, when there's a lot of money involved, there are a lot of scammers. But when you ask the people here in the room, you have a lot of knowledge, and you will find out what the right ways are to go. And that's very important. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not about technology, it's about trust. And this trust is, very happily to say, this trust is between people. And that's my reason why I trust you, my friends and colleagues and partners. And why we now said, look, coming from Crypto Valley, let's define the term Crypto OASIS, and that's what we want to do tonight. And the next thing is you will see our new intro to what Crypto OASIS is. Thank you very much. I'm a bit sorry that not everyone was able to see the quick video. We will share that later on. But I will explain quickly. We are bringing together the ecosystem. The ecosystem means startups and projects, the talent, investors, the capital, corporates, government and associations, service provider, universities, academia. If you bring everyone together, something new is created. And that's what's going to happen. And these 6 stakeholders of the ecosystem, together with the 3 elements, capital, infrastructure, talent, this creates an ecosystem. And tonight is a big night for us, because what we said, look, infrastructure, Dubai is world class. Physical infrastructure, I believe there's nothing comparable worldwide at the moment. On the regulatory infrastructure, Dubai is picking up. We heard about DIFC, we heard about DMCC. We have someone from ESTA in the room, from the regulator, from mainland. ADGM is active. So we will see a lot of things happening in that area. Then capital, of course, the Middle East is strong in capital, but it's more interesting that international players like Draper Gorenholm, and my friend and son Joseph Holm is here, or Woodstock, are coming to Dubai and joining that ecosystem. And last but not least, also local players like Gulf Capital are investing in that industry. And we said, let's do that together, let's set up a fund dedicated to the region. And when we dedicate something to the region, it's important to have local partners. And Said Al-Damaki is one of the GPs and one of the first guys in the blockchain space I met. And it's also about trust. When I told him we're going to do that, I think it took around 10 seconds that he said, Ralf, I'm going to join you. And I'm very appreciated to have friends and colleagues like you, Said. Thank you very much. So our target is, when we get all the startups here, when we get all the smart people to Dubai, to help them with financial power, but also to help them with our ecosystem and push that. If you look to what happened in Switzerland and what Switzerland made big, then these are the protocols. In 2013, the Ethereum guys came to Switzerland. So Ethereum, the second biggest blockchain in the world, started off the foundation model in Switzerland. Tonight we have other big foundations here. We have the Tezos Foundation here, we have the Cardano Foundation here, we have Casper Labs here, we got Velas here. So we see this foundation model is strong for Switzerland. It's like the infrastructure of the blockchain technology. But I believe on the application side, on what's happening on top of these protocols, what is built, Dubai has the bigger opportunity. And we put together how many organizations are already in this space in the UAE. And we put together a list for more than 500 organizations in the whole UAE. More than 500. And Said did a lot of the work. Thank you, Said. That's your applause, by the way. You know, it's about research, about getting the things behind. And you know, in Switzerland in 2013, there have been 2 or 3 companies starting it. In 2014, we have been 10 companies. In 2021, now, it's 1,050 companies with more than 5,000 people, on an average pay $100,000 per employee. Calculate that for the GDP of Switzerland. That's a new relevant ecosystem in the economy. And I believe for Dubai, there's the potential to reach the 1,000 companies, not in 5 years or 10 years, end of next year, we will have the 1,000 companies. And we're working on that. And every one of you guys is helping there, and I appreciate that. And I know with you together, we can do that. So thank you very much for that. Now, I started with Ethereum, and you know, when everyone is going on the blockchain technology, we need to scale the technology. I don't know who of you guys remember the modem login into the internet in 1995, 1996. So it was a quite boring and slow thing. And people said at this time, that's not going to work. I remember I chatted with Brisbane in 1994. This was my first experience. And people said, no, it's not going to work. And you need to scale that. And tonight we have a partner with us who helped us also to finance that event, which is ZKey, Zero Knowledge Tube. And they guys are building one of many solutions on top on Ethereum to scale it.